Hello everyone, welcome back to Timsy Naked Tarot. If you are a regular viewer, if you are new here, I hope you enjoyed the read. Right, I have been doing some twin flame soul cycle reads. I've gone through the zodiac. You've all got your signed reads out there somewhere. Okay, just have a look at what type of sign you are looking for. These are for your runners, by the way, their signs, not yours. So if you're looking for a Cancerian twin flame runner, go on to the water signs. No, I die. They are all in the twin flame soul cycle journey read playlist. So go on there, have a look on that. No, I won't. Okay, so that's that. I've also done the Divine Feminine and Divine Feminine couples, and I've also done the Divine Masculine and the Awoken Divine Masculine and the Asleep Divine Feminine couples. Okay, and now this is probably the least of you of all, the Divine Masculine couples. Okay, but the thing is, maybe you are watching the tarot reads. Maybe at the very least you are an awoken divine masculine. Okay, there's certain things, obviously, we all talk about in the tarot world that you might be thinking of them because they're thinking of you, etc. And the reason they're thinking of you is because the universe is giving them signs of you. But what if it's the other way around? What if you're the awoken divine masculine and you're getting the signs, okay, and then you're feeding it down the feed to them? Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands has been coming out quite a lot for these twin flame readings. Someone is defending their choice, their moral high grounds, or they are defending someone else's choices at the moment. And then we got the Three of Wands to go with that. There's an intention being set. Something's changing somewhere. We're going to have them ones, okay, as they nearly fell out of the deck, and we'll go with them. Right, so this is how they are thinking about you at the moment. This is how they are feeling about you at the moment. This is the actions they're likely to take towards you. This is what is currently blocking. And at the bottom of the deck, we'll have a potential overall outcome for you. So a little bit of your energy in all this, okay? So yeah, this is all for your divine runner, okay, who's also a divine masculine. You are probably an awoken divine masculine if you are watching this. This is a general read. It may or may not resonate with you. If it does resonate with you, well, that is fantastic. Congratulations, you're divine masculine who happens to be awoken to this situation, and you have a divine masculine who is not awoken to the situation. Okay, if this doesn't resonate with you, don't worry too much. Go and check out the All Signs overview. There is a link in the description. Don't worry too much about the star signs. Your person could be acting from different aspects of their birth chart, which means they're probably acting from different star signs within their birth chart as well. So go and watch whatever resonates with you, okay? And then, as I said, there's a link in the description for that. So, Ace of Pentacles. And as I said, that card came flying out of this deck. They're thinking about starting something new. It might not necessarily be with you. This is what they're thinking about with you, but they're thinking about starting something new with you. So, okay, perhaps you're on a talking level with this person. You've got a friendship going with them. They're thinking about starting something a little bit more long term. Okay, then maybe they're starting to think about actually getting together with you. It's like some best friends around each other's houses every night or every other night, and it's like, well, we could just save some money. We could just move in together. Oh well, we could buy a house together, but we only need one bedroom. We could share the bed. We're best friends after all. That sort of thing. They're wanting to build something more, build with you. Okay, the Three of Pentacles, the Three of Wands we saw in the cup, setting the intentions to do something. And that's what they're doing. They're setting the intentions to do it. So let's have a look at this. What's just come out? We have got the Seven of Wands, which we also saw in the cup, but it's come out in reverse. Okay, they're getting off their moral high ground. They're accepting the fact that maybe this is actually some form of destiny, some form of karma, okay? Or perhaps, I don't know, perhaps there's a same-sex thing going on. Perhaps there's an age thing going on. Perhaps there's the whole friend zone thing. Perhaps you are best friends. I said nothing I say in the tarot read is for no reason. Everything I say connects to it one way or another. Maybe if only just for one or two of you, but perhaps you two are best friends. And the thing what's been sort of blocking the whole situation from both of you is the fact that you don't want to ruin what you've got by going further with something you're not sure about. Okay, so you've been defending the fact. They've been defending the fact. They've been thinking they've been defending the fact that we got a good, really good friendship here, and I don't want to break it. But they're coming off that. Okay, they're leaving that behind. Whatever the issue was, there is still an issue, but whatever the issue was, they're leaving it behind. Okay, we got the Page of Pentacles coming out with this as well. Now, the Page of Pentacles is clearly looking at the Ace of Pentacles and has an Ace of Pentacles in his hand. It's almost like, well, why don't we put both our pentacles together? Why don't we put both our foundations together? Just like I said about like perhaps moving in. They might be coming across from a practical point of view. It will be cheaper for us. It will save us money. Yeah. But it also puts you in closer proximity together. And as I said, well, we only need a one-bedroom house. Yeah, we can share the bed. That's fine. We're both adults. I'm sure you can keep your hands off me for 5 minutes. And crossing this energy is the Queen of Swords. Now, the Queen of Swords, they're coming across. They're coming across a little bit emotionally detached. Yeah, okay, so they're not putting much in the way of loving, feeling, passion into what they're thinking about towards you. They are putting it all on a practical level. Yeah, we'll only be paying one set of bills between us. We'll only need one car. We won't need two cars. We won't be wasting petrol driving to each other's houses every other weekend or every other day. Yeah, and they're looking at it from a practical point of view. They're not looking at it from an emotional point of view. Or the other way of looking at this is perhaps some form of emotional attachment has been broken off by them. Okay, and they are now looking at things. Maybe they've harbored secret desires for you for a long time, and they might be for to think it's never going to happen. But let's see if I can use this to another advantage. Okay, after all, they are the Divine Masculine. They have the Empress here, the King of Pentacles here. It's someone's working very hard to get their success. Okay, as I said, they might be coming across as, oh yeah, we're safe on rent, we're safe on bills, we're safe on petrol, and we only need one bed. There it is. There's the emotions going back into it, but they're trying to do it as a off the cuff. It's just another idea to save money. Yeah, we don't have to have a big house. We don't have to heat a big house. Just need a little one-bedroom house, living room, kitchen, bathroom. That's perfectly good for us. We'll have to share. We'll have to share the bath. We'll have to share the bed. We'll have to share the kitchen. Well, you can snuggle up to me on the sofa. Okay, so we got the Emperor coming out. This is their feelings towards you. Their feelings towards you is perhaps they're starting to realise that perhaps you are the Divine Masculine in all this. Okay, after all, this is a Divine Masculine. Perhaps they've been sitting there thinking that you're the Divine Feminine and you're the Empress all this time. Maybe well, this could be that you're both awoken Divine Masculines and you've both been watching the same tarot reads. Why do you think it's every other day you two go and see each other? Because they want a little bit of time at their own house to watch their tarot reads first before coming round to yours. Okay, so perhaps you're watching the same tarot reads, and perhaps you're thinking that the opposite side is the Divine Feminine, or perhaps you're thinking the opposite side is the Divine Masculine. Whatever way it is, they're feeling that you are the Divine Masculine. You are either the partner to them being the Divine Feminine, or you are the one in charge. You are the one in control. You are the one to fucking hell. You can't write this shit, can you? Oh my God. Okay. And they're feeling that you are the one in charge. You are the one in control. Now, they could still be feeling that you are the Divine Feminine. Okay, with the Empress coming out here. But they're now starting to realise that the Divine Feminine is one in charge and in control. You might be the divine masculine, the in charge, in control person here, yeah, but you are the divine feminine. You are just the dominant one of the two. And they feel absolutely fine with this. They feel happy about this. This warms their soul. This makes them feel like everything is good. Everything is cushy. It makes them feel secure and snug as a bug in a rug. Oh my God, where's that come from? Okay, they're also feeling they're never going to let you go. They're never going to give you up. And they're going to run around or desert you. Okay, they feel, with the Four of Pentacles there, the Four of Pentacles is a greedy, hanging on energy. It could be seen as the Midas energy, sort of like, sort of a fear of whatever. In a Midas sense, it's a fear of spending the money. It's a fear of losing the money. In a love sense, this could be the fear of losing you, the fear of giving you up, the fear of you just departing from them to find something better. Okay, just remember how insecure this person actually probably feels. They feel probably just as much as insecurity out of all this as you do. Okay, and funny enough, yeah, as I've said earlier on, there's nothing I say in a tarot read which doesn't actually somehow have bearing on it. Okay, the last thing I said on there is they may fear that you go off and find someone else. And I've only just saw it as I was then about to pick that up and put that back on there. The Four of Pentacles back on the bottom of the deck. The Knight of Wands. Yeah, the player energy. They may fear that you're a bit of a player. Once you've got what you want from them, you're going to drop them. Okay. But they also fear of losing the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, what else do they also fear? They fear everything changing, which I said up here when about the friendship bit. They fear that it won't work and it'll be a disappointment. Oh my God, this person is so negative. Look on the positive side, please. And they just fear it might not be the right time, or they've missed the right time. Okay, 5 in is a bit murky. Okay, so let's have a look at our King of Pentacles there. The King of Pentacles is someone who works hard, someone who has been working hard. They're generous, they're caring, they're loyal, but they're working hard. They've either been working hard physically and they're now going to start working hard on you. Yes, you can take that any way you want. Or they're working hard on trying to make this all come together and work. Okay, and I think it's going to be these ones. They won't go back in the deck. They're going to work hard on getting the Queen of Pentacles, making the Queen of Pentacles, and becoming the feminine out of all this. They see you as they already see you as the divine feminine, although you're in charge. So they're thinking of perhaps becoming the divine feminine, yeah, because you're in charge. They're submitting to you, okay? And look, I'm even holding it here. I'm even giving up my pentacle for you. Okay, you can have my pentacle. Okay, we've got the King of Cups. The King of Cups is one of the two cards will have so much love in the tarot. Okay, there's two cards. The Queen of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. They have an equal amount of love between them. Okay, neither one of them does outstrip the other. The only difference is the King of Cups doesn't like giving his love away. Okay, the Queen of Cups, yeah, you sharing my love. That's what it's there for. The King of Cups is, this is mine. You have to work hard for it. Okay. They're also indecisive. They're not sure where they want to put their love. Okay. I'm not sure if I want to put my love in this relationship, or I'm not sure if I want to put my love in the golf course. Okay. So, but in this particular one, they're making a decision. I'm only going to take 4 of these, I think. Then we've got the Page of, and then I'm going to use the bottom one for a crossing card. Then we've got the Page of Cups. Okay, they're trying to make something new happen. I'm sure I said that over here with this Ace of Pentacles. They're trying to make whatever they've got different, new, change. Okay, and the Ace of Cups, Jesus Christ. They really do want to bring you love. I'm going to have a look at the other two anyway. So we've got the 3 of Cups, and we got the Ace of Pentacles again. Oh, fucking hell, you just can't make this shit, can you? You really can't. Now, the 3 of Cups is a third party energy. Okay, but that third party does not necessarily mean it's another person. I mentioned, do I give my love to the collective, the tarot team, the divine feminine / masculine, or do I give my love to my game of golf? Okay, third party energy, the game of golf. It's something what interferes with the couple. Something else what's there. So some people say, oh yeah, so and so, they're married to their job. Third party energy. Okay. Oh, you love that dog more than you love me. Third party energy. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a person. But this is, if we're looking down here, they're willing to give you the pentacle, their pentacle. Okay, they've made a decision. But there is still this third party energy there. That's why the King of Cups is there and indecisive. Why not the Queen of Cups? Because they're a little bit indecisive about where and what and how they're going to do it. Okay, and then on the other side, they want something new. They're giving you new love. It's literally all new, all new, all new. Yeah, could look at this. That's current actions they're taking, and these are the actions they're taking to try to bring you love. They're trying to offer you their pentacle, their foundation, their life, yeah, to create new love. They've decided that they want new love. The third party energy, I can fit that into this foundation somewhere. There is still a bit of selfishness in there. So we're talking about a bit of selfishness. So what's this card? It's not an overly selfish card. It is a taken action card. Okay, it could be the selfishness. It is the selfishness in a way. They're going to tell you the truth. They're going to come rushing in. They're going to offer you this, what I said to start with. That's what they're thinking about. I'm just going to offer you one house, save money, save fuel, be green, all those wonderful things. But why they're doing that, why they're taking action on that, why that's the action they're intending on taking, they're going to blurt out that they love you, they want to be with you forever, etc., etc. But I still want to play my golf. Can I have one weekend out of the month to play my golf? There's the selfishness coming in after that night. Okay, and let's just have a look at what the crossing card was at the bottom. Yeah, the Five of Pentacles. Now this could be a little bit of, they feel excluded, they feel left out. Okay, but I don't feel it is. I feel it's more of a financial burden they've got going on. Okay, and that's what's driving this action. Okay, I did say I was taking that as a crossing card, so let's go back in there. Right, so the Knight of Swords is the thing what is currently blocking this. That Knight of Swords is being represented by the King of Cups in that bundle of cards above it. It's the indecision, the unsureness. I'm not sure what's going on. I'm not sure how it's going to happen. I'm not sure if this is going to work. Okay, I'm not sure if I'm going to lose you. That Four of Pentacles over there. We got the Chariot and we got the Star. Okay. They're not sure about what the future holds. They're not sure if you're the one they've actually manifested. You seem to fit the bill, but are you? You know, you could be, I did say they could be an awoken divine masculine as well. They could be thinking, are you a karmic? Are you here to teach me a lesson? Are you here to just show me what true love can actually look like? The only reason I'm saying that about the Star is because it's got the Nine of Swords there. It's got that indecisiveness. It's got that anxiety. It's got that going round and round, asking the same old questions over and over again. Universe, give me a sign. Yeah, I saw that sign and I didn't like that answer. Universe, give me a sign. Okay, that's kind of like that. And with the Chariot there, the Chariot is, they're looking at the past. They want to win back the past, whatever that means. It means something to one of you lot watching. Maybe you did have something really good in the past. Maybe you broke up. Maybe you broke up with them. Okay, could swing both ways on this one. It is a general read after all. It's for two divine masculines. Maybe you're the one who broke up with them and you're the one who looked like you ran. Okay, but you weren't. You were just sort of saying, well, I deserve better than that. Okay, so they're looking back at the past. They're trying to win back the past somehow. What's crossing this? Oh, it's our fucking Queen of Cups. Okay, I said that could be the Queen of Cups, didn't I? I said that could be the Queen of Cups. That could be, yeah. I've made, but they're a little bit indecisive still. I'm not sure where to put my Ace of Cups. Queen of Cups. They're not sure where they put their Queen of Cups. They're not sure where to put their cup of love. I have all this love. I have all this love for you, the viewer, the tarot team, the collective, but I'm not sure if you deserve it. I'm not sure if you're the one. I think you're the one. I think you're against the odds. You're like 1,000,000,000 to 1 shot coming in. But I'm not sure. Are you the one? Oh, God, this poor person. Okay. The world. There's energy for you coming out here. Okay, so this is a new beginning. The world is always a new beginning. It's a new big beginning. It's a new cycle. For some of you, this could be that it happens. Okay, you get with your person. Okay, they come, they confess, they tell you how they feel. They've woken up, they've realised they have to be vulnerable, but then again, you've been vulnerable by sitting there waiting for them. It's your reward. It's your reward. It's the end of the cycle. It's moving on. You passed the exam. Congratulations. For others of you, this could be that you're not getting your person and you are going on and finding someone else, someone new. Okay? They can't ever get past this, and you're thinking, well, if you can't fucking just choose, if you can't see what you've got right in front of you, bollocks, I'm giving myself to someone else. Okay? So, yeah. We've got the Ace of Swords, the truth, the Knight of Swords there, coming in with the truth, telling you the truth. It's justice. It's about time you've told me this. It sets the scales right. It allows things to move on. You get your justice. You don't have to worry about it anymore. Okay? It's all good. And there's the Ace of Swords again in her hand. The truth is bringing you the justice you've always wanted and always needed. To be able to move forward, move on, start over, finish the cycle. What's crossing this? Jesus, fuck off. The eight of Wands is crossing this. Moving forward, moving on, getting news out of nowhere. Okay, you weren't expecting them to come to you with this Ace of Swords, this truth. Yeah, you might know it. Hell, if you've been spending nights together as friends, you like kipping on an airbed round your bestie's mate's house and things like that. Well, they might talk in their sleep. They might have confessed to you 100 times how much they feel for you, but when they're awake, they don't. Or perhaps when they're drunk, they confess how much they feel for you and what they want to do with you and how they would love to marry you and all that. But when they're sober, they don't. So you kind of maybe knew, okay? But this is the clarification, the verbal and then written clarification that you needed for all this to allow you to go either way you want, up to you. So that is the end of your read. Hopefully it resonates with you. If it does, that is fantastic. Bang in the comments what it's like to wake up to the fact that you might be a divine masculine. Okay, because if this is resonating with you, you are probably a divine masculine one way or the other. Okay, just give me the thumbs up if you like. Now, if you didn't like this video, you can give it the thumbs down. That's absolutely fine. But can you let me know in the comments what it was you didn't like about the video? So that way I might have a chance of putting it right. Either way round, if you didn't like this or if this really resonated with you, why don't you show your appreciation by hitting that super thanks button for me? And also in the comments, if you are writing a comment, have a look-see round, see if there's a hype button, hit that as well. Thank you very much. Okay, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I suggest you do so. By doing so, you'll be adding your own energies to the Tarot Team pot, which will make reads like this resonate with you on a more personal level in future. Okay, and until the next time you are watching one of my videos, you'll be safe out there.